So I drove to the airport and I picked a bus from Purple Pax, and I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Ouch. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until the bus is leaving. They said in about 14 minutes. Oh, I hope. So that means I might get to the airport by 7:30. I can't even breathe. I came speeding. My heart is like in my chest. Anyway, we're gonna do this trip, and it's gonna be the best decision I've ever made. Oh my god, from here I can actually see the airport, guys. So it's literally just across the road. I wish I could actually show you. I can actually see flights moving, like arriving, and this is beautiful, and there's different colors. I wonder what airline that is, but it's a small flight. Anyway, I hope this vlog makes sense. This vlog makes sense. So this parking has been recommended, highly recommended, and I actually feel like I'm very comfortable leaving my car here. So it's not my first time doing a park and ride. Usually I do the park and ride not with the same company, but I just do a park and ride with any air parks thing, because honestly I've never had anything wrong with my car. I've never found my car scratched, I've never found my car stolen. Obviously my current car has got a tracker and everything, but I've never had any issues or found my car missing or fuel or anything like that, or even my charger missing, because I usually carry an extra charger and I leave it in the car just in case I lose my charger when I'm going somewhere, and it's never the case. So yeah, this is going to be interesting and amazing. I do just hope that the airport queues are not too crazy and I make it into boarding, because boarding is at 8:20 and my flight leaves at 9. So I'm slightly nervous because I don't want to miss it, but at the same time I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't believe I'm going home. Really, to see mom and Dubai, and you know, like, just to be in the same space with my siblings is just amazing. So basically there's no one in this bus, so it's easy for me to vlog because I'm not really feeling judged or anything, you know, and nobody's looking at me except the guy in the office across the street. I'm sure he's like, what is this girl up to? But because it's empty, I'm really able to vlog. But I'll vlog again probably in the airport. Until then, ciao.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming in a memory. But you and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know. You and me
I
just
finally
know
boarded.
how it feels when we're falling.
I did, and I was inspired to do this video. Let me show you guys something interesting about a flight, and I'll tell you the story later. So we're in the bathroom, or the toilet, and that tap I showed you, I'll explain how it works later. But this is where you press to flush, and this is for the babies, and the bin, and it sounds very silly to people that fly all the time, but look at how this tap works. Like, how? Anyway, so red is for hot water, of course, and blue for cold water, and then you just put your hand underneath and it senses, and then water starts coming out. The soap, definitely, I like to rinse out the soap thingy dispensing thing before I put my hand on there, you know, to each their own. Anyway, let me just vlog this part in the toilet. I'm surprised that this mirror is slightly clean. I'm literally surprised. Inga. And Anyway, let's talk about these lights in the bathroom. You see these seatbelt sign will come on. If you need the waiter, the air hostess to come, and then you can actually hang your stuff there. I don't know who does that. Like maybe when you're changing in the toilet, somebody can comment how you use the hanger thingy. But there's the tissue, and there's also like paper towel for your hands. So anyway, we're back on flight on board. Let me tell you a bit of why I decided to record that toilet. There will be another toilet later on for a different flight or Airbus. So basically, I was sitting with this young boy, and my cameras and it. So my cameras are like what the captain can see. I don't know if that's even a word. Whoever's flying the flight, right? So the captain, their view, and then there's a camera underneath the flight you can actually see, and then there's one on top. So this is basically what this is. This is live, and I just found it interesting and fascinating. I love being up there. See, look at this. Oh no, so pretty. Anyway, these are the movies. You pick what movie you want to watch. So just watch how I'm doing the screen and listen to my story. I'll show you guys the call button first, and the aircon and the lights, they're up there. Every flight is different, like I said, but you can get an idea, at least you won't be lost, like where to press, what to do, and so basically this boy was sitting next to me, and he was looking so good, so everything. Like when you see him, you won't think he doesn't know what he's doing. But then he was very frantic and fidgety, and I couldn't understand what this young man was up to. Until later on, I realized, no, he can't figure out how this is supposed to work, like the seats, the whole thing, and he's looking at me, and he's like, what? In my previous flight, I'd sat next to this man. Obviously, like I paid for the extra seat in between. Can't afford business class yet, but someday I will. So he ended up sitting next to me because work a seat. So I said, no, you know what? Some things we take for granted and we think it's common sense. But let me just do like a short video of how the toilet works, how the in-flight television works, as well as the controls and where to find them. Just a few basic things that we all take for granted. When we're very I don't know, smart, or we quickly get on board with certain things, like like, oh, so this is how it works, and we quickly get it, but some people struggle, and I thought, or a friend of mine will as that exposure, and it's very simple. Airbus really economy, but the simple things may seem very complicated. So that's why I was inspired to make, to record this and show you guys. So this will also show you like where you are maps wise, how far you have left to go. If you've crossed the continents and stuff, and I was almost home. I could actually tell from these tools. So make use of the instruments in whatever flight or boat that you're in, and don't be scared to experiment. Touch. This is how you learn. And I hope this works out for you guys. So this is basically what this vlog is about. Yeah. I hope this helps somebody, or if you know somebody that's boarding a flight for the first time, please just recommend them to look at this vlog. It tells them what the flight looks like inside as well. Like Ponopindamo is not like something new. I mean, you're excited and it's new, but you're like, okay, at least I know a few things about, how to get myself to watch something. Imagine. So yeah, I just thought this would help somebody. Please help share this video so that it gets to somebody who really needs it, and somebody who will make use of it, somebody who will learn something from it. It's a different flight. That little upside down bag is for throwing up. If you feel sick, take off. This is the screen, and guys, the screen is totally different. And yeah, so this is a cup holder. You can pull that little thing down and place your water on your cup. that knob is to turn, and then you can pull the tray down. Let's see the screen. How do we work the screen? The screen is totally different from the one we had before in the other Airbus that I was in. So it's not working. Anyway, all the buttons, I'm just trying to try everything. Nothing is working. From my touch screen. It's not a touch screen. It's not working. I said it. Okay, so this knob is to pull and pull the air hostess. So the little light above you will go yellow. I'll show you guys that in a minute, and then you guys can understand like what I mean by the little knob. So that light, see that little light there? That's the one that goes on, and then the air hostess will know that Kuti, you want something. And you say,
say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me
that thingy in my neck is very essential for people like me. It might also be essential for you with time. It's a neck pillow. Please make sure you get a quality one. I saw some really interesting ones when I went home in a different shop. You can actually get proper ones in different shops. Just make sure the one you get has got enough support for your neck if you're going to be on board for longer. This is the remote for the screen. So sometimes it's here, and in front of that side arm, rest arm thing, you'll find a place where you can plug in your earphones. They give you the earphones. My earphones I you get from there. So if they are not there on your seat or anywhere, just ask for the air hostess, can I please have earphones? And then you can actually watch your movie quietly without disturbing the other person. Of course, some modern Airbuses have got Bluetooth and you can use your headphones or your pods or whatever. But the old ones, like this one, is an old model. I'm not washing some of my earphones out. So I'm going to prepare a new packet and then use that. You can also find the call button to call the air hostess again at the same remote here. And then that side one, this one that I'm zooming into, this is the one you use when you want to recline your chair. Guys, please, I've done a video. Yeah. So this is the tray that we pulled. Look, we're closing it, pulling it out. So when they bring the food, that's what you do. You pull that tray and pass it. And I've got a cup food, and then per tray we such cup shabu, and then you can eat from there. And then I've got enough leg space. So the same features like Murikopi, where you guys going. This flight I bought it from Addis Ababa to Harare. So it will show you Kuti, Muri Apa and Makusimuka. It also had movies and music. That were interesting. I was tired, so I didn't get to watch a lot. The previous flight I actually watched Mufasa, and I was so excited because I love that Lion King. So this is what it's like to be on board Ethiopian Airways as a Zimbabwean girl who hasn't been home for a long time. And one who likes to experiment and get to know things. So please feel free to experiment. I don't think I know about some you guys are experimenting. That thing doesn't exist. So this is the menu. Then this is how you change my languages, brightness. I'm just showing you guys a little tutorial. You have to just try on your own. But I'm just showing you what I can from this. These are the bare basics. Northwest, east, south. So anyway, so you can use that compass thing. Me and the compass, we are not friends. But other things, like I'm very visual. And then we're gonna publish my announcements until that PA in progress is done. They will freeze everything because they need you to pay attention. In my case, what happened was, and then they said, we are grounding the flight at Shato Simuke just before takeoff. Pano many then you've kusimuka kunyamding. papo takangomhanya takufana kuti chisimuka mudenga. The next thing ndobva tsikama break ndege kwakutomira paya. My heart imimi guys, wakamborova nehana. My heart was like beating and I'm like, nobody knows I'm here. If this flight falls, where do they start to look for me? And your toilet. The girls of Papa, after 1 hour being grounded and checked, we finally boarded and we finally left. Let me show you guys this toilet. It's totally different from the first one that I showed you. And I'm gonna call attended button. The door is different, but certain things are the same. Door pane knob. You push that thing to flash. But tanga wavara lead your toilet before you flash. You go flash amanga vura mino magazona gobe. But I don't blame you. I understand the bucket system. Probably don't need to tidaro. Anyway, let's talk about other things like this thing for the baby. Shedimo foot. You can change your baby's nappy. This bathroom was really clean compared to the previous one that I saw. Be careful with my bathrooms, but this tap is totally different. But the same feature where like the sensor. The sensor is still there. The sensor works. The only different part is the top bit, where you have to slide the knob if you want hot, cold, and whatever. I had to wash my face, guys. I've been sitting in this flight for hours and hours and hours. Anyway, I've showed you guys like and bin was different. This bin had no foot thingy, my jiggy, where you step on. Could you over the bin? So some bins are not like that. Just find a way to just be, Anyway, this PA in progress. Yato Siana with the first one. This one is about telling us kuti taudo lenda. Tata toshika. Tata kushika kuba. I was so excited. After having that issue in Addis and having to stall for 1 hour, Tisingaziot what's wrong with the flight, and I'm like, oh guys, but one time going to check because Baba Namayong was not on the copy. Kufunga kuno gutara kuno go kutofungwa tindiri kumpa kwangu. To England. Because my mom spoke to me a few hours ago and I was in my house eating salsa. The short I'm going out. In this moment, guys, I was like, this is me, and I don't think I'm going to be doing my surprises again, especially the ones where in flight and whatnot. Really dangerous. Guys, this is very bad. But anyway, eventually we made it home and I was really excited. I was just checking how far we are. And yeah, guys, I hope this video was really useful. Really, really useful. This was one of the Airbuses that I boarded when I was going back. But let's look at Ethiopian Airways. I really like Ethiopian Airways. They're very efficient for me. I don't know about other people. Let me know onboard experiences that you've had with Ethiopian Airlines down in the comments. And please, guys, leave a comment. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching this video from? Drop a flag for your country, Zimbabwe. I don't know. I have people that work from South Africa, Botswana. And it's nice because I can say Dumelang. Welcome back to my channel. At this point we are watching my vlog. I'm showing you guys what happens on board and a few experiences that I have as a passenger on Ethiopian Airways. And yeah, I hope this video and this vlog is beneficial to everybody. I've said this over and over again. If you hadn't heard me the first time, please share this vlog with somebody you think will learn. Let us share share, guys. We need to spread the word so that people feel comfortable and confident. I don't know how much more to say this. Anyway, but it's okay. Eventually I settled down for Kevin Hart comedy because what was going on? My heart was sad. I was leaving home, going home. That experience is just weird and odd. Home is never the same again once you leave to stay in a different country. Once you become an immigrant, it's hard to ever go back. It's so hard, like to go back to the same feeling, the same emotion. You can always go back home, but home will never be the same again. Because when you left, home grew, home changed, people grew, people changed. Amy, anyway, thank you very much for watching my vlog. If you've lasted this far, I'm really grateful. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys yeah, where I place my food and my trays. If you know me, you know I love food. Food is life for me. So anyway, thank you very much for sticking through this vlog. Leave a comment, like, share, and see you next time in my other vlog. Bye.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.